What is up, guys? Boy, in today's video, I'm basically explaining a story of how I got pulled over a couple of days ago. I hope you guys do enjoy. Let's get right into it. We're going to free-for-all. So, I was driving a Scion, and, it's a stick shift, so I'm still trying to learn. I mean, I can drive it, it's just I get real nervous, because once you fuck up in a standard vehicle, you kind of can fuck up a lot of things, so drive safe. My mom was sending me to the store, right? Sending me to the store to just go get a Monster, and I was like, okay, I'll get one too. And I was just taking my brother, and I don't have an ID yet, so, just drive with ID, guys. So, there's these apartments, and down, 10 to 20 feet down, there's always a cop. Always. There's never a day where there's not a cop there. So, I drive by him, and nothing happens. So, I'm thinking, okay, so on the way back, there should be no problem. Did I not shoot that guy? I guess not. So, I go to Dodge, and I get everything we need, which is the Monsters, and then on the way back, you fucked up when a cop cuts off the guy behind you and gets onto your ass. I swear, this guy was on my ass, so we're there was no space. He was on my ass. There was probably 2 centimeters of space left. And I looked at my brother, I was like, this is happening. Is this motherfucker really following us? So, when I turned onto my street, bam, the lights turned on. I looked at my brother, I was like, this is happening. He's like, what are we gonna do? Because he knows I don't have a license yet. So, as, he says that, he's just like, if they take us, they take us. And I'm thinking, oh no. They're not gonna take us. There's no way. Because we're going speed limit. We had no busted headlights like other fucking retards that get pulled over and shit. We were doing everything right. So, he starts to walk up to my window. This donut-eating motherfucker. And yes, I said donut-eating motherfucker. He's going up to my window, and at first, I wasn't gonna roll down my window. At first. But, I'm a bitch nigga, so I rolled down that shit so quick. It was so fast. And I'm just he comes up, and he's just like, do you have a license registration? I was like, to be honest, sir, I don't have neither. Because I don't know what registration is in my vehicle yet. Because, it's not really mine, but it's mine. If that makes any sense. So he's like, you're supposed to have a license to drive, right? And I'm like, yes, sir. I'm not a retard. Now, he looked at me ugly. He was like, is this what our generation is coming to? So, I'm just like, so why did I get pulled over? Exactly. And he tells me, this is what he tells me, exact words. He's like, you don't have enough license plates on your vehicle. What? And he's like, yeah, you have to have 2. I was like, so 1 isn't good enough for your eyesight. And again, he gave me this look, and I just felt so bad. He just gave me the look, and I just oh no, I'm probably fucking up so bad. So, he was like, do you have anybody to call to come get you? And I was like, yeah, I can call my mom. Now, as I'm calling my mom multiple times, he's looking at my contacts and breathing on my neck. He was acting like I was calling the hood on him or people to come beat his ass. Why were you on my neck like that? So, as, I'm beginning to call, he comes, he's still sitting there, he's like, any luck? And I was like, did you hear me talk to her? And he was like, no, sir, but you don't have to give me attitude. And I was like, oh, God, this isn't happening. Now, I said that in my head, though, because, I didn't want to give him any more shit. So, I'm just sitting there, and he's just like, well, how far do y'all live? And I was like, I live literally, not even 2 blocks down. We could walk over there and get my mom right now. So, he's like, you can send your brother to go get her. And I was like, Jacob, hop your ass out of this vehicle and go get mom, as soon as possible. So, he gets out and, he's just still talking to me. And it's hot as fuck. I don't know why he's still trying to talk to me. I know for a fact this guy has a sunburn. There's no way he doesn't. So, uh-oh. Aw, shit. So, he's still talking to me, my brother's walking, and then he's just like, you want to try to call her again? Because your brother's over there, and I was like, sir, out of all times, you think she's going to answer right now? He's like, it doesn't hurt to try, and I was like, it doesn't hurt to fucking, pull people over, stop pulling people over for 1 license plate. So he's like, you don't have to keep bringing this up, and I was like, sir, you pulled me over for 1 license plate, there's no way on hell you should have did that. He was like, well, you should have had 2, and I was like, oh my lord, this is not happening. He's going to sass me, and I'm going to sass him back, honestly. So, my brother's still not here, and he's just talking to me, and then, you know how they give him an ID so they can check to see if you're, the person you are? I can't believe they can't tell by a photo. He still has my ID, my mom finally, pulls up, and, or walks over there, and, he's, the cop gets out, and he's like, are they here yet? And I was like, they're, down the street, they're walking, so, I thought you said you lived, 2 blocks down. I was like, sir, I know. Alright, you don't have to remind me. They're walking, they're not driving, this is the only car that they have at the moment. He's like, so they have another car, and I was like, they do, but I usually drive that one. So then he pulls up, he's like, so you've driven past us before? And I was like, sir, I always drive past y'all. And he's like, really? Well, I don't want to see you driving again. And I began to look at this motherfucker, and in my head, I was like, really, nigga? You know damn well I'm gonna drive past your ass. I'll drive all the way around if I have to. So, you know, as like I'm just thinking of all this shit to talk to him in my head, because you know, I'm a bitch nigga. I ain't gonna say none of this shit. Don't fuck with the cops like that. Nuh-uh, don't do that. My mom finally gets here. He gets out of the car and he's like, so you let your son drive? And she was like, yes, I did, to go to Don John and get me a drink. So, my mom's like, after the cop says some other shit, I didn't hear him. My mom's like, it's not like I'm sending him an hour away. I'm sending him down the street. And he's like, we understand that, but he didn't have enough license plates. My mom just looks at him like, is this motherfucker doing this right now? I don't play with my mom. My mom don't play. She don't play them fucking games, alright? So the cop comes back and he tells me, he's like, again, he says, I don't want to see y'all, like, see you driving again. And in my head again, I was like, motherfucker, you know damn well I'm driving all the way around. Like, you know it. Like, if my mom lets me drive again, I'm going I'm taking my ass all the way around, alright? So, like, you know, after, like, all this ended, like, the cop just, like, you know, he's talking to me by myself when my mom's here. He's just like, you know, like, you can't be doing this. And I'm just like, well, why are you pulling people over for, like, one license plate? And he was like, honestly, like, it's just because, like, he didn't say nothing, of course, but, like, you know, because cops, they try to hide shit from you, alright? They don't try to fucking explain anything to you. They try to play you so bad. But, you know, like, this goes to show, like, I mean, don't be douchey to a cop, because, like, he could have gave me a ticket, like, this, like, he told me, he was like, if nobody's to come to pick you up, like, I'm gonna have to give you a ticket. And I was like, me, sir? A ticket? What the fuck? And he just gave me that look again, and, like, just, like, I guess I got lucky in a way, because, like, you know, I didn't want to get a ticket at all, because, like, you know, I don't want a ticket. I don't have a license, and I would have gotten a ticket already. And that's just the road to a fuck up. But, you know, like, just don't be a fuck up, guys. Just, if you're gonna drive, just have a license. To be honest, I look young as fuck. I look like I'm 14. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know that. I look young for my age. So, you know, just, I guess he had his reasons to pull me over, but, like, really, like, one license plate isn't good enough for your eyesight. Like, I still don't understand that. But, I'm gonna end the video off here, because we did play a game of fucking Free For All already. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys do leave a like in the comments. It's gonna be a link in the description, as always. Make sure you guys do click it. It's a bunch of steps that will walk you through it. If you're new to my channel, make sure you guys do hit that subscribe button. It's been your boy Ampy, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.